Corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed. We're back with another one, Cousin Ed's Corner. And today is Motivational Monday. I think we're on Motivational Monday today. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. I truly, truly thank each and every one of you for being a part of this community, being a part of this movement, being a part of this family. We don't have fans, we have family over here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Today has been challenging for me. I was going to get the show done yesterday, and I said I wanted to do the show in my raw emotions, depending on how the day went, right? And just to give you some backdrop to today's events. My father went in for a major surgery today. So before you ask how it went, everything went well because I'm here. I would have been here no matter what. No matter what, I would have been here to have a show. But I knew it was going to be this way. So let me say that much. Came out of the surgery on this side of the green and doing very well. Now he does have a long road to recovery. He actually has another surgery coming up later in this week. But that's a whole nother story. So I knew I'll be torn with emotions throughout the day. And I wanted to be raw and just talk off the cuff. As I always do, I just want this one not to be yesterday's show. I want it to be today. So my biggest outtake from today and surgery is, I'm going to give you a couple of preparation. Being prepared. My dad was mentally prepared for this surgery and the outcome of the surgery. He knew the risks behind the surgery, and he thought about everything he could think about before going into the surgery. He had several different opinions, second opinions, third opinion, fourth. He had all that done. He has been on YouTube University, TikTok masterclass, and everything else, looking at video after video. So he knew what he wanted to get done and needed to get done and knew everything about it. That preparation had him in a calm place today. And that led me to be calm because I knew he was calm. As I sat there this morning, we had to be there at 5:30. We got in around 5 o'clock. As I sat there this morning, we was, just talking and laughing and joking and everything else, making sure everything was taken care of. I was at peace. I was good with everything. If you ever had surgery before, going under the knife, going under anesthesia is a scary thing because it can put you down and They have their life. They have your life in their hand. But I was at peace because I knew he was at peace. I knew he was calm about it. But as I sat there and we was, waiting for them to even open up and everything else, you hear these alerts throughout the hospital. An alert saying, code blue, 5th floor, room, da-da-da-da. Okay, that's one. Then you're sitting there, you hear another alert, trauma level 1, coming in 5 minutes. Prepare, da-da-da-da. And you're hearing this go off. And these are people who are not prepared for that moment, that they had no clue that this was going to happen to them. So him sitting there prepared for this surgery, knowing who the doctor is, knowing who the assistant is, understanding what the recovery time is, understanding, what the pain levels may be, all of that stuff, having us there with him gave me peace, because there are many people that don't know what's going to happen in the next moment, don't know what's going to happen today, don't know what's going to happen next week. He knew for some time now what was going to happen. And it just gave me an actual peace. I've been nervous about surgeries before, my own surgery or family member surgery. But this one I was at peace. We prayed, talked about it. Even before we left the hotel, we stayed in the hotel last night close to the hospital. Before we left the hotel, we prayed. We was talking and enjoying ourselves. Then when they took him in the back and got him ready for the pre-surgery and everything, nurses, gowns, and everything else, when I came back there, he was joking around with them. He told the lady he's going to bake her a cake. It was amazing, right? And I said, if he could be that light about it, I can definitely be calm and at peace with God's will, right? And I already knew God had him coming, so I was so great. But then as we were leaving the room to go back up front, as about to wheel him off, he started to say, "I love you." No, even before that, he started to quote scriptures. I'm saying, quote, he gave the number, Psalms 23. He said, make sure you Roman, got the other two, but he gave me two more that I'm supposed to look up. As you see, I said I'm supposed to look up. He gave it to me on the fly, so I didn't write it down. I got to get it from him. He was telling scriptures, right? Then, as we were leaving from the back, he said, "I love you." And this is a man from the 50s, 40s, really, but grew up in the 50s, 60s. Doesn't say "I love you" often. He was free with it and said, "I love you." I said, "Man, it's great to hear." He said, "Yes, I do love you." He said, "And it's not only by word, it's by action." I said, hold on here. When I sit back and think about it, does he show me he loved me? And yes, he does. And just because for me, sometimes I want to hear it, just so I can soften him up and lighten him up, I do know he loves me. And it's one thing for many men that, we joke around and say, "I don't got to tell you I love you. You know I do love you," right? So he lives off that code. But as a father of my own children, I want them to know that I love them. And I don't mind saying it. So I wanted to soften him up to be that person. And today he was that person. Said he loved me. Then when he came out of surgery, he started calling names of everybody he wanted to think about. To his immediate family, to co-workers for 40, 50 years, co-workers, to his cousins, to his nieces and nephews. He started calling names of everybody he wanted to talk to. Everybody who wanted to know that he was okay. This man was as sharp as a T after a major surgery. Sharp as a T. To the point of, I'm like, "Dad, you need to rest." He's like, no. Let him know this, that, and the other. No. Call so-and-so. He gave me the phone, so he's telling me to go through the phone and call these people. He is sharp as a T, making sure. Now, my dad from New York, anybody from New York, he like to play numbers. What's the room number? So anybody play numbers, Go play 2271. 2271. He want to make sure they play the numbers, right? He want to make sure he checked on his brothers and sisters. He want to make sure he checked on his nieces. The man was sharp as a T. Is sharp as a T. And it just brought joy to my heart. First of all, not being worried about the surgery. But secondly, seeing him come out and not knowing what kind of pain he was going to be in, not knowing what kind of suffering he was going to be in. You couldn't take any of that away from him. All you could do was call the nurse, right? The man was not upstanding, but up, wake, alert. Kind of loopy from the drugs, but okay. He's okay. So, he still got a long road, long recovery. He has another surgery coming up. But like I said, for him to be at peace, 78 years old, at peace, going through a major surgery, at peace. What else can I say but God? But God. And he's another leading example today for me of being at peace. Why am I worried? God got it taken care of. Family, get prepared. Prepare your family, prepare your loved ones for times like these that they don't know what may happen. Let them know, don't worry, that you are who you are. You're in a good place no matter what happens. Don't worry. I'm so proud of my dad coming through this right now. I inspire still to be like him in so many ways. Family, it's your boy Cousin Ed. Stay motivated, stay positive, stay blessed. I love each and every one of y'all. Nothing you could do about it. Hey, share this with a friend. Be sure to give them some love and tell them you love them. I'm out of here.
Thank you for listening to Cousin Ed's Corner.